leader has just done a 137.33. All right, all right. What's up? I got the boys in the chat just going wild here. So we'll keep an eye on them. But let's see. I think everything is working properly, right? Let's just check the sound here real quick. Yeah, let's see. Let me check the sound here. Does it sound okay? Yeah, it does. All right. I'm echoing in my ears, so that's the way it's supposed to be. All right. Yeah, so we're here at Watkins for our first LMP race, and I already see some of these times. And this is the first time I've raced the LMP. I actually just got in for the first time not too many days ago, so I don't remember exactly what I was running when I did start. So let's hop out of here real quick because I think I probably overheated my car. And check out some of these setups. What do we got? Ringmeister, medium, baseline. So I'm running the baseline setup. That's fine for right now. I'm gonna start there. And yeah, let's see how this goes. What are we rocking today? I think maybe we'll go into the mode push. Let's see. All right, I think we're connected. So let's hop in there, run a couple laps, and see how we feel today. I don't know what the track temp is yet. 27 degrees Celsius. All right, so let's. All right, so the track's pretty empty right now, which is good. Give me some time to get some heat in the tires. I ran a race at Road Atlanta last night in a public lobby, but I was back in the GT3, and that car, handles differently, accelerates differently, upshifts and downshifts differently, so I was struggling those first few laps trying to get my timing back, and I think it's probably going to be the same thing here as I get reaccustomed to being in this car. I did get a new microphone, rather. Maybe not another one, but a new one. To try to shore up some of the sound issues I was having, and I think this is a little bit better. I may hop into OBS real quick and turn the sound of the game up just a hair. Alright, and so the problem with my setup right now is I cannot see my tire temp, so I'm going to have to maybe bring the wheel back up, because I think on this wheel it does have the tire temps, the virtual wheel rather, and I need to know that information. So I'm going to pull back into the pits here, and whoop, maybe I'm not going to pull back into the pits here. Yep. Hey, look at that, back in the pits. Okay, hold on, let's hop out here and do two things. One, I need to see, show the steering wheel. Yeah, show the steering wheel. Okay. And voice chat is up. All right, cool. Okay, so that is fine there. And then let me hop into OBS real quick. And maybe give this a little boost. All right, I don't know if you guys can hear that yet, but if so, just let me know if that is how that sounds. All right, actually, I don't even know what I'm in right now. Is this YouTube? Am I in YouTube here? Or is that my stream? These gloves are not touch sensitive, so that's a little stupid. All right. Okay, all right. So fix the volume. Let's get back out there and try this again. I still don't see. Oh yeah, there we go. Tire temps. So there. It's a little weird with no hands, right? Maybe I should turn the hands on. I think that's also weird though. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm gonna have to pull back in the pits. That's distracting to me. It's definitely a different cockpit than a GT3 also. You know, I'm basically sitting in the center of the car with a small offset. But just like my view of the track. Whoa, where did he come from? Just... Yeah, I got a caution, thanks. I got it. Alright, so that's... He's running 37? Oh no, he's on an outlap. Oh no, that's me. Yeah, he's running 37s. I don't even think I broke into the 39s when I was practicing here, so... This is gonna be interesting. I'm looking for my man John and Cody. Those are my guys from Oppo. This is all of our first times running this car, so we will be a pack of back markers, which is fine. Gotta learn somewhere. Might as well be from the back. All right, I'll pull back into the pits here and turn off that freaking moving steering wheel because that is distracting as I don't know what. Oop. I just got black flagged. Not supposed to speed when you're entering the pits, and I didn't cut my speed down quick enough, but I knew that was going to happen. Alright.
3, 2, 1. Box now.
Alright, let's hop out again and go move the wheel. Static. There we go. Let's try that. That should be better. Alright, we got only 7 minutes left of practice, so I gotta actually get some laps in. Where am I? Okay. Oh, I'm serving my penalty. I was like, what on earth is going on? What did I get? A 26-second stop and go? Okay. Alright, so the P6 car's running a 40, so that's fine. I might be able to get into the top 10. Alright. P2 and P4 coming around the bend. I'm going to let them both go. There's P2. There's P4. Alright, take you for a lap around Watkins again. So that's, yeah, the uphill S is here. We'll be running an orange flag through this sector. Still on cold tires. They take that high line. I wonder why they take that high line out here. Alright, so that's the line they're taking though, is that high line, so I can stay away from the apex of that curve, I guess. Alright. In this view I still can't see my tire pressures though, that is not helpful. Where are my tire pressures? They're not on the static display there. That is not helpful. So I don't even know. So I'm going to have to give it like... Well, I'm starting to feel the grip now. Definitely one lap at least. Dang, that is unfortunate. I can't even see my tire pressures.
Alright, Brandon. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Yellow flag.
What was the flag? I didn't see it. I might have to move my little flag display there because my new mic is a little bit bigger than my old mic, and it does cover up just a corner of my screen here. So that's another test run for us as I get used to this. The bus stop there is just, yeah, there we go. So I'm gripped up now. Okay. We'll have 10-minute open quali also in this league, so that is. But I'm not sure if it's. I think with open quali that means everybody's on a course at the same time, which is dangerous because everybody's pushing, and there's so many of us that are amateurs and beginners in the P2. So. All right, let's see if I can get a runner. Where am I at here? 39? Did I just run a 39? Alright, just run a 39. Where does that put me? P5, alright. Look at that. I'm only partially trash. Take that, P5. Let's see if I can. I know I can. I missed 2 shifts on that lap. Alright, P5. I'm with that. Does that mean if I keep it clean, I can fight for a podium? Holy moly. It may. Alright, I like that line. Yellow flag somewhere around here. See anything? Alright.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes in this practice session. Kiss the wall. Ooh, yeah. Oh, look at that. 38? Okay, alright. Or 38.7 keeps me in P5, that's alright.
Good luck. That's your quickest today. You're currently 2.5 seconds. Just 38.72.
Okay. Okay, alright, I'm feeling good here. I'll count this as an in-lap so I can practice my pit, because I do believe this race will have a pit. Because I think it's a 40-minute race, so I gotta hurry up and race, because then I gotta go do like normal life stuff. We're going to dinner, going to get some sushi, because my daughter has a sleepover, so me and the wife and my son are going to sushi. After I try to keep my wheels on for 40 minutes. Alright. Final complex here. This is where I lose it. Every time I'm at Watkins, I at least have one incident in that corner, so I guess goal today really is to keep it on track and not lose it in that corner like I always do. Alright, hard into the pit entry. Oof, there we go.
Just made them in, Vince.
Alright. And right at the end of practice, too.
Checking flags out. E5.
P5 for practice, okay. Look at that. Right. Man, the pro, though, is running 36.
Box in. 5.
Yeesh.
5.
I think you guys can hear my crew chief, but I'm not 100% positive. All right, so 10-minute open quali. Is it with everybody? It looks like it is with everybody. So I'm gonna give the traffic a little bit of time to flesh out here, because I really maybe need like 3 laps. There we go. There they go. Yep, there they go. There they go. Okay, there goes another one. There goes another one. Alright, and we're off.
Pit exit's clear. Okay, Brandon, we've got 9 minutes to get a decent lap in.
9 minutes to get a decent lap in. Alright, I really want to see the... traffic behind me, traffic in front of me. I don't really have a great gap behind me. I don't have exactly the greatest grip just yet. We got the P4 car giving himself a bit of a gap. He's going to drop back. Really, I'm just trying to get some heat because I think I don't have the... okay, yellow flag around here somewhere. Looks like someone escaped back to the pits. Alright, now I've got a decent gap. I think P3 and P4 both dropped off to create a gap, and since I am not in that top group, well, I guess I am with P5, although this has me at P9, so I don't really know how that works. I'm going to try to put in my hot lap now. Right, these next 2. Right, this is definitely not it after that exit. Yep. I'm off track there. Alright, so that's right. So that's a throwaway lap since I went off track there in turn 1. Alright, get a little bit more heat in the tires. I wonder like what my top speeds are, because I think the P1 car is running at 36, 2 seconds. I mean, it is an open setup and I don't have a setup on here. I'm running on the baseline setup, so I'm sure that is contributing to it. Alright, so right now my time looks alright. I just need to replicate it again on the next lap. Oh, I just lost all that time. Yeah, just lost all my time. Which is fine because I'm trying to enter this last corner with all the speed, so that's where we want to take it. It's just a light lift there. I'm probably, if I had a different setup, I might be able to take that flat. Alright, here we go. So I'm at 39. I don't know where that moves me to. Well, it was an invalid lap, so I didn't get credit for it, but it was a 38. I think it was actually a 39. I'm now in the 38s, so. Oh, not the right line. That was not the right line. This car does have incredible downforce, though. Good recovery. LMP1 is behind me flashing his lights during quali. Like, bro, I'm trying to qualify too. Alright, that was not a great lap, but gets me on the board.
P5, that puts you 1.6 off the leader's pace.
I didn't have a great entry into turn 1. Got me out of the 38s into the 39s, but I think I'll have this lap and one other lap. Accelerating up the hill. Hey, Scarlet. I am doing well. I hope you are. Oh god, dude. We got a guy pitting in right there as I was trying to finish that lap. Alright. Alright, that got me a P7. That ain't work. I ain't gonna. I think I may have to turn my crew chief up a little bit because he did tell me, but I couldn't hear what he was saying. Oof. Almost kicked the back end out there. Man, just traffic. What? Traffic. Oh, they get me for contact with this guy who came out of nowhere on the. Yeah, that's what happened. He came out of nowhere in turn 1 because that's where he's carrying all the speed. They're running 36. It's 4 seconds faster than the rest of the field. How much of that is setup dependent. Like I said, this is the first time I'm running this car, so I have like no idea how the setups work and like what they affect. Let's see, 39.3. Alright, and that's it. That's the checker. P8. Alright. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Thank you. It's a tough qualifying with everybody on track, though, especially not being able to see anybody in my mirrors. Okay. We got a minute left in qualifying. Let's see what the rest of the chat looks like. Are you an iRacer also, Scarlett? How long have I been streaming for? Not long at all. Not long at all. I think maybe I started a month ago, 2 months ago, and I've just been trying to, figure out how the platform works and what looks and sounds good, and troubleshooting, as it were. But having a lot of fun as I do it. And I got, the funny thing is I got chats in all the different places, so I'm trying to figure out where to centralize those. I have Europe in a top screen up here, which is an overlay through one of the apps for iRacing. Okay, so my crew chief's in my ear telling me that I was P8 for qualifying after that run. So I didn't get into the 38s for quali, which that'll happen. I don't stream daily. I don't. So during the season, I have set times. So I was racing in 3 leagues last year, and they were Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, I think. So that's what I was streaming: Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Now that it's kind of the off season, this league is kind of a fun league that we're just doing on Friday nights, and then we have another one on Saturdays that also starts tomorrow. But I'm still on active duty, so I don't always have the time to stream. So I stream when I can, essentially. And you said you're starting streaming?
Seconds.
All right, so this is it just worked. Yeah, like I said, I'm active duty military, so that's what I do full time. But I'm getting ready to retire here shortly, so soon I will do what retired people do, I guess. I'm not really sure. Yeah, schedule for sure. I think the other thing is too, where I don't know where you are in the world, but that also matters. So half this league is in the U.S., the other half is in Europe and Australia. So we kind of move the time around, which it's not great for a streaming schedule, so to speak. But what I also do is I dual stream to YouTube, where it it records to YouTube. So Oregon. Okay, all right. So yeah, you're in the U.S. at least. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. So we're afternoon here. I didn't think I was going to make it home from work in order to race tonight, just because it's 5 o'clock, just right in traffic time. All right. I'm trying to see how many cars there are. Oh, okay. What kind of art do you do? Alright, I'm dragging the brake a little bit here, try to get some heat in it. What's up, dude?
Hi.
I'm racing in a new series tonight.
Daddy,
Yeah.
can Can you just tell me the springtime passcode and then and you can change it?
No way.
Why?
Cause.
Oh, did you break it?
Break what?
The thing.
What thing?
The key.
What? Oh yeah, I broke it.
Why?
Oh, I didn't do it on purpose.
How?
I bumped it into my steering wheel.
Did you print the Raven?
No, I didn't know which one you wanted me to print.
You could have just printed one.
I know, but now we got the whole weekend to figure it out. So we can pick one tonight.
Please, Daddy.
Please what?
Can you?
Here, give it to me real quick.
And you can just change it?
Nope, just give it to me real
Why?
quick. Huh? Here. Hit the button. Yeah, that one. I'm trying to drive and do this at the same time, dude. Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here!
You gonna crash?
Yep, I'm gonna crash. There you go.
Thanks. Love you.
Alright, love you too, dude. Have fun. We're gonna go to dinner soon. I know. Yeah, so there's the other thing with streaming. When the family's up. Alright, so I didn't hear driver's meeting, but I know we have orange flag rules through the S's, so alright, here we go. Alright. Safety car is going in.
Okay, Brandon, get ready. Go. Right side. Right side's clear. You're still there. Still there.
Hey, man. Woo. I thought we had a orange flag here through the S's, but sounds like people weren't expecting that. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa.
The outer loop, it looks like Bentley and Wells.
Alright, and I got a gap to the cars behind me. That was,
Turn 6. Looks like it's Ella.
that was a crazy start, I will say. But we do have 2 quick repairs in this league, so those guys will be back out on track here shortly. Alright, and who I got in front of me? An AM. Okay. Let's see if I can catch Mr. Sherwood. I don't know what he's running. Okay, and I don't know if I took any damage in that all that kerfuffle, but I didn't feel like it. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we gotta settle in. 40 minutes. Lap 1 down.
Gap to P4. Ahead is now 2.2 seconds.
Alright, hit that pretty nicely. I was happy with that. Coming out of the outer loop. I should have probably stayed in 4th gear there. Alright, I feel like I'm closing the gap on Sherwood here. I really do have to learn these upshift points though, because I think I'm missing it. I don't think I'm upshifting at the right point. And if you guys haven't run here at Watkins, that corner you get to run really wide without getting in off track. So I was able to kind of accelerate a little bit earlier through that corner because of that. Just helping me close the gap here.
It's just 137.74. The captain, V4. Ahead is now V5. There's an incident in turn, we think it might be Wells. Right side's clear.
Alright, here's all those guys that crashed out in the first lap, but they are a lap down.
Right side's clear. Guy in front is 1 lap behind.
Alright, I think I want to keep that in fourth there. I don't want to go up to fifth coming around there. Alright, and I still have Shane behind me, Sam ahead of me, but they're a lap down. Yep, so you can really abuse that area.
In front is now 2.0.
Yeah, look at that. Nice acceleration out of the corner, down into the 39s.
On lap 5, we'll close on lap 90. The lap time was 1:39.58.
Alright, Sherwood's running. What did Sherwood run? 39? Okay, so he and I are about the same pace right now. I can't see if he's running ahead of me though, but the gap is not coming down now.
Hello, 1:37.
That slowed him down enough. Alright. Climbing up the hill. Alright, and now I'm in his draft too, so that's going to help me. Alright, I did not carry as much speed as I needed to through that last sector.
Clear right.
Alright, so clearly I don't take turn 1 properly. Because Shane was able to undercut me there, so I gotta figure that out. I do have Discord, but I don't have my own channel. I just am on many channels. but I don't have my. I mean, I guess everybody has their own, but I don't run one. Alright, I gotta sneak up in here because this battle's gonna give me an entrance into that position. Stick my nose in there. Still running into the 39s. I need to get into the 38s.
You've just done 139.87.
I think I'm in the draft. I think I'm in the draft of Wells ahead of me.
You've left this lap for hello, 137.04.
Alright, I got 14 laps of fuel left. I don't really know. Let's see, that's 42 liters. I'm not going to make it, so that's going to be another thing is when do we pit?
Okay, Brandon, window open. We expect no further traffic on exit. The exit of pits will be in 8-6. That's your quickest lap in this session.
I don't know what that was. That was weird. Oh, he got a slow down. Did they both get a slowdown? I could have jumped that. I was just trying not to. I was trying not to wreck anybody. I was not quite sure what was going on.
Stay close. See if we can unsettle him. Slow to heel.
I like that line. A wider line gave me a better run. Closing on them, but not much. Oof, a little sliding there. You do have to be like super ginger on the brakes here because they will lock up and send you into the nether, so. Oop, he's in the wall. Oh yeah, definitely jacked up that line.
Car to the right.
And then I missed a shift. So Shane is right on the inside of me right here. I'm not sure if he's going to drop out. Can't see him. stop messing around with my rear view. Okay, he's behind me, but I don't... He doesn't have enough space.
On your left. He's still there. Clear left.
Alright. Yeah, it is hard to see out of this car. It's not like a GT3 where like you kind of have an idea of where they are, and I can't hear them either because all I hear is my car. I wonder if I need to adjust the angle of the mirrors next time I get on track, because I could not. All right, Scarlett. Good talking to you. Thanks for joining. But yeah, I can't see with the angle of these mirrors. So really trusting the crew chief is telling me, you know, like to where the car is. But I think Shane might just be faster than me. Yeah, look, he's lapping in the 37s, and I'm still struggling to get into the 38s. All right, yep, I got your Discord name up there. I'll add you over there. All right. I'm gonna catch up to Sherwood too. That battle with Shane slowed me down. Fun though. Oh, there we go. You see, brakes locked up on me. Well, I locked up the brakes anyway. All right, we got 10 laps left of fuel. About 14 laps left. It's a pretty good spread right now on the track, so it's like basically clean air that we're running in. I might need to come down to second gear there. Maybe that's the thing. If I come down to second gear, it may make the car rotate more. I don't want to test that right now. I don't want to have so much engine braking that I spin the car going into one. It is just getting warm in here, guys. You can see, like, when I downshift to second there, it gives it that last little bit of rotation to get me around the corner without sliding. Oop, I didn't want to be in first gear there. Alright, I'm going to try it. I am going to try it. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I think it's just about timing of that downshift. Yep, because now Sherwood and the Wells are running away from me, which is not what I want. Oh, there we go. The AC just kicked on. My goodness. Starting to sweat. There we go. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to make this race. I was like, why would you guys have a race on Friday night at 5 p.m.? But, yeah, I just essentially left work early.
Okay, Brandon, you're reeling back in. The gap is now 3.7.
That's that corner again. I gotta tighten up my shit back there.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Alright, 20 minutes left, so what was that, halfway through? Yeah, halfway through, okay. Alright, so then I just want to... Okay, yeah, second gear's okay. Yeah, second gear was alright. I like that. I was able to get on the throttle mid-corner, like right as I was hitting the apex, so I think that's good. Let me see. Whew. Took that curb too straight on. You saw the car jump around, I had to jump off the throttle real quick. Close this gap up again too. Yeah, that's why. Because if you take the wider line, then you can stay on the throttle a little bit longer, so I'm gonna do that. Starting to get a little loose.
Stay between the lines, please, Brandon.
Crew chief's telling me to stay between the lines. Thanks there, boss.
Half distance should be about 6 laps of fuel left.
There we go, 6 laps of fuel left. Can I take that to the 10 minute to go mark? I might be able to. Yep, auto fuel, that's what we're doing. Actually, although I have not tested that yet, so maybe I shouldn't test it. I have a hotkey set for auto fuel, and I'm not sure if it is set to turn it on or off, because I hadn't finished putting like programming that stuff. So I'm not gonna test it now. I'm just gonna scroll to my black box and there we go.
So fuel ahead is increasing. It's now 6.2.
Okay, auto set. Fuel is auto set. So you gotta like unwind the steering wheel there real slowly and precisely so that I don't kick the back end out. Kiss the wall.
That lap was at 139.12.
39.12. Alright, I gotta get into the 38s here. Just try not to launch the car off the curb here. There we go. A little bit better. And off the throttle. Turn in. On the throttle. Maybe a little bit too late off the throttle. I think I could have been on the throttle a little earlier there too. Coming up the hill. One thing is I'm consistent, so that at least shows that, you know, I know one line may not be the right line, but I'm consistently running this time. Even though I got Lucas, who's a pro, slowly chipping away at that time. 15 minutes to go. Alright, 5 laps. I'm not going to be able to make it to 30 minutes, but it's okay.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. P6 is closing in. The gap is now 6.9 seconds.
Alright, I gotta see when Sherwood. I think I got enough gap here, though. I can see when Sherwood hits the pit, so that'll be good, because I'm just gonna follow him into the pit.
Hicks behind is pitting now.
Yep, a little bit late on the throttle again. Damn it, that's where I'm losing all my time, is that corner.
Bruce is pitting from P1. I think he'll come out just in front.
Oof, a little gummy on the tires there.
We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. That lap time was 39.16.
I think maybe keep it in 4th gear there. What do you think? Keep it in 4th? Keep it in 4th there might be the call.
Hello, it's getting closer. The gap is now 4.2. Seems great. 11.
Same corner. I'm losing all my time in that corner. Alright. I don't want tires. Shit.
P4, only 2 more laps of fuel. That lap was at 1:14.03.
There we go. Jesus. I I have less dexterity with these gloves on. I don't know if you can see how much trouble I was having getting that button to push. I think that is it. The call is 4th gear through the bus stop. I don't need to go down to 3rd gear. Yeah, bud.
It says it's downtime at 6:70.
Oh, I don't know, buddy. I don't know if mommy changed it or not.
What? What? Then I can't call his memory.
Why not?
Because it's a communication limit.
Oh, okay. Is mommy home yet?
No.
Okay, well, ask mommy when she gets home, or wait 11
No,
minutes.
I can call her.
Okay, then wait 11 minutes for me to finish this race, bud.
I can at least call mom. I don't have your number.
My number?
Mom! Why do I have downtime at 6:18?
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Stay focused. We're still in this.
Yes, it says I can't. It says I can't call Miss Minori because of the communication limit.
Be out of fuel. Fix that.
Can you undo it? Mom,
I have 10 minutes left in my race, buddy.
he's doing a race. What are you even? How far is it away? Why would you go to the wrong house?
You did it on purpose.
He's really quick. The gap's now 0. He's quicker than you in 2 and 11.
Bye.
In this lap, box in this lap. The leader, Maya, is pitting. Jennings, car number 17, is now in the lead. Matthew, car clear left. Matthew, front is pitting.
Alright, sorry, that was
Keep you under pressure. We don't expect any traffic on the pit exit.
that was stressful. Not yet, I'm just pitting for fuel.
Few seconds behind.
I have 8 minutes.
Pitting.
Alright, I'm currently, what am I in?
5,
P6?
4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Alright.
Left front 48%. Left rear 93.
Ooh. Left front's at 48%. This is gonna be a... this is gonna be fun.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Alright, clear on pit exit. Alright, so I didn't lose any positions. That works for me. Let's see if I can go catch Matthew.
Who are you talking to?
I'm streaming. Who are you talking to?
Can they hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Hello.
Hello. Alright, can I catch Matthew in 3 laps? He is 6-second lead. I don't know if I can.
The leader, Jennings, is pitting.
Alright, well, I'm happy with this as it goes, because, like I said, when I was practicing, I couldn't get into the 39s, and I came out here and got into the 38s, so I'll take that as a success. Let me see if I can hit a 38 on a lap. I know with a 48% front left, I'm not sure I've got the grip to do it anymore. That's why this car's sliding into the wall, because it's got no grip at the front left corner. Got a big greasy meatball up there.
V6.
Yeah, these gloves are fine, they're comfortable, but I don't have as much dexterity in them, so I may have to like modify how I wear them, or go back to short gloves. That bus stop is intense.
Driver in front of us is hello. Main license. Their rating is 2.5. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left.
Alright, 5 minutes left on the clock.
Moving out to V5 ahead is increasing. It's now 6.7.
I didn't lose as much time in that corner, but I still lost some time. Oh yeah, see his greasy, greasy, greasy meatball. Jax, my car doesn't want to turn anymore.
About track limits.
My front left tire is like a big, like melted ball of rubber.
Incident 2, turn left.
Oh no! Did he get bumped by Lucas? That stinks.
5.
Oops, got a bit of an off track there. I'm gonna use my space.
Keep between the lines.
Alright. Oh no! My car just does not want to turn anymore. Thankfully this car has a lot of downforce though, because it's, you know, it's such a low, sleek looking car, but it does not want to turn. Well, you see, it does not want to turn left anyway.
There's an incident 2, turn 1. Looks like dead late.
We're dropping people like flies, it sounds like. Bentley just had an accident. Who just lost it here? I don't know who just lost it there. I don't know who just lost it there. Yeah, I'm definitely lost on grip right now. We got left 2 laps. Alright, so next lap will be the white flag lap. Get in there. Here we go. What are you listening to, bud? The coffin dance. Oof. Cut that a little closer than I wanted to. Lifted the front end up off the ground, but good recovery. What's happened here? He is struggling. Does he run out of fuel? Oh, I think he ran out of fuel. Yep, I think he ran out of fuel. I think he ran out of fuel. Alright, white flag. No, he didn't pit. Maybe he had a slowdown?
What's white flag?
The last lap.
P4, last lap.
P4, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it.
Dad, who's DJ Snake?
That guy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We've been warned about track limits.
Oh my god, I got no grip. No!
Clear left.
Oof. Had no grip left. Ah, P5.
P5. And there's the finish. Good result, mate. Well done.
Alright. Well, that was a lot of fun. Definitely going to save that replay because there's a lot to learn from there. Okay, alright. Let's see. I got, let me pull up the
That's the end of the session.
Discord here. Alright, let's quit. Yep, and then we want to save this. Alright. Yeah, guys, that was a lot of fun. Let me see. Where is there a voice chat in here somewhere? Let's see.
Odie, good job, brother.
Get to the line with me. Come on.
No windows. Who's he pulling up?
Man,
Oh, Nick and Sam, John. Okay, fair play, boys. Oh, I had it tough, man. I hit Bentley. Did you get collected as well?
that was fun. That was fun.
I was my own worst enemy out there.
Alright.
I was trying to time.
Alright, guys, well, I'm
going
going to hop into the
else at
Discord.
same time, didn't work out.
That was a lot of fun. Thanks for joining me, and like always, I hope to see you guys trackside.
Hey, we had a clean start anyways for these things. That was good.